What's your biggest pet peeve about Shambhala? That everyone tries to hug me. But I love that shit. 10 hugs a day.
Well, you got that great outfit, so who wouldn't want to hug you, right?
Thank you. I'm glad people actually noticed it. I found it in the female section of Valou Village.
Shambhala is such a collective of creative people. A lot of that is all the people creating all of the art, the clothing, the jewelry, like expressing themselves through visual art.
The artisan vendors who are here bring a very important element to the entire festival scene.
I feel like people don't really understand that until they come here and they see people wearing nothing at all to wearing like full-on body paint with random things attached to them and like glitter and ribbons, and like it's just so versatile. You can literally do whatever you want.
Tank tops, flowy kimonos, booty shorts.
Leatherworks, hats, belts, holsters, flasks, feather earrings and headdresses.
When you come to a festival, everyone has something in common. We're all at the festival together. So this wall of society is taken down, and you can express your individuality through choosing unique clothing. It's a survival when you come to festivals. So you need to feel warm at night, and you need to protect yourself from the sun during the day. And also, you want to look beautiful, like you want to look good.
Back with that shit, Mike Smith is back with that shit, k+lab is back with that shit. Run and tell your friends the mothership has landed.
Some people show up here their first time, they don't really know what to expect, and then we can give them some flavor, some style that they might have not, ever seen before. Even yesterday, first timer came up and he was like, I don't know what to do, and I'm like, let me just sit in this chair and we're gonna change your life.
Oh yes, I know, so I'ma say it again. It's your favorite neighborhood MC family friend, Mike Smith, level 55 paladin, and the
You can put different pieces and different colors together, which create your expression. And I have so many people who come to a festival like Shambhala, come into my booth and they're like, help me, I need to look not normal.
I went actually looking for a wig for my disco suit. She showed me the headpiece. That was it.
Somebody comes in and they're like, oh, just looking. Sometimes their eyes just go to one particular piece and I have to have that. And then you see them light up and you see their heart like connect with a piece, right? And then they leave and they're glowing and their night is absolutely made and they feel special, they feel on fire, and you see it. It's awesome to be a part of it.
You have to be here to really understand, the people, the energy, the vibes, the music, the fashion. I don't think it can get better every year, but it does.
In everyday life, women go out and they spend $250 on these Prada purses and they carry them around, and it's not necessarily part of like their overall outfit. I don't know, it's more of a product consumer thing, but something like this, you can transform it into everyday life and still keep the part of yourself that you expressed here and still keep your root of what you found when you bought it. It's like a connection to this place or any festival that you go to. It's that part of yourself that you're not going to lose, something that you learned. I don't know, it felt good to know that I was spending money on something that I was going to continually use throughout the years and make memories with.
People come from all over the world to Shambhala, so it's amazing for us the exposure that we can get to this worldwide market.
This is one of the most amazing festivals in North America, and all of us have gone to festivals all over the world, in fact. And for 10 years, every year I've come back up here from California, for example, to be a part of this experience because the Canadians know how to put together a festival and have a lot of fun.
The vendor scene here it's a huge family. We all look out for each other. We're all here to help each other. We send people to other vendors if they need stuff.
I remember the first time I came, I was looking around, I was like, whoa, I feel a little underdressed. It's nice just for those new people coming in that just like, shit, I didn't bring anything, to be able to...
Or to not know what to bring.
Yeah, not know what to bring.
We pimp them out and make them feel fresh, Yeah.
We make wearable artwork. We take photographs and remix it and print it onto clothing.
I sew everything from scratch, and I bleach splattered them, and then Maria, she kind of brings them to life with the prints. They just kind of slide right on. And you're warm and you're cozy and you got room to like give her on the dance floor, you know. You don't need pants.
Let me show you my best friend, Alex. So this is Barbie. We've been in business together for about 5 years doing this. But best friends for longer. I never was taught. My buddy's like, can you make my hair funky? And it went from there, and now I just do it. So basically I shave it down to like a 1, so really tight, and then I go in and I erase hair and I do art, and then I paint it in with color. So this year I decided to design these parasols, and next we have all these handmade hats.
Sexy.
So they're all black light. I hand painted them, airbrush. And then over here is my favorite part. These are the best furs ever this year. Alex, you put on a fur. So like, are you kidding me? Look at that. Ready to festival. Woo! M3.
The first day I was pretty conservative, you know, and then as the weekend progressed, I tried out different outfits and I had different feelings about myself and how I can wear something and express a part of myself that's more sexual or more conservative at the same time. I don't know. It was nice to have the opportunity to wear different things.
It allows you to be more open. People will just approach you. I've had countless people come up to me, you know, hug me like, my God, yeah, right on, rad costume, you know, loving it, you know, and just the hugs I was getting from people, yeah, it's been amazing.
It's basically a conglomeration of artists from around the world who come together to show what they've created, and that's what it is, it's art.
Sometimes you have somebody come in and they're already wearing, you know, similar stones or colors or something to something that you've made, and it almost seems like it's a custom order for them that just wasn't formally made.
Yeah, like you made it for somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't know it. And then you see them walking across in the distance and they just look like they're standing so tall and they love their outfit, and there's nothing better than like making someone feel really beautiful and comfortable in their skin. So.
You know, it's great to see them walk out of this vending booth with like a whole new style. They feel like they can now go and blend in properly. Some people come here literally not expecting or knowing anything. And yeah, we make them feel good. That's our main thing. Beautiful, good, happy, fun, you know.
My business name is the Fairy's Pajamas. Like the cat's pajamas or the bee's knees or the dog's elbows. It means the good stuff, but it's fairy and elf inspired. And I offer clothing made out of organic cotton. And this is my 12th year vending at Shambhala. I love playing dress up. I always tell people I used to dress dolls a lot as a little girl, and now I dress people. And it's just so much fun, like putting things together and seeing the expression on people's faces when they're like, oh my God, this looks so good. And what else does this do? And wow, you know, so it's really rewarding in that aspect.
They'll come in and kind of look around, and then if you start talking about it, like how it's made and what we do, then they get really interested.
When they find out that we've created it, that connection just becomes that much stronger.
They have something that, you know no one else has. It's got more value.
I definitely think that there's something different from just buying and selling something to designing it, because my whole edge is that I'm creating my own style that other people can choose pieces to express themselves. And I like I'm making things that I want to wear. So I couldn't imagine just wearing something that I saw like somewhere else, you know?
Fashion's intense. There's so many different cultures and weird things. I make what I like to wear, so it's funny, I'm trying to get people to walk out of here like looking like me in some weird way.
Shambhala really knows that there's designers here that have made their mark and that they're inspired by each other. And you know, we're all a community. The more designers around, the better for everybody, because it creates a shopping frenzy. And people can put different designers together. And you know, I love that too. Yeah.
Back a few years ago, I was thinking about my first costume ever to make, and it was just an idea where I accidentally was able to, you know, combine light and backlight fur, and this is faux fur, by the way, and you know, lighting it in such a way that it actually gave a true glow as opposed to, you know, blinky kinds of things.
People identify it with it because color is so inviting to the eye. Everybody wants to see different colors, and to mix it with something so nice and soft and furry, it's just the perfect combination for lots of different occasions.
Absolutely.
You can wear it to fancy parties, you can take it out dancing. It's just always a good time.
I think also everybody likes to be seen, right? Everybody likes to be seen, and everybody likes to feel special. And when you have the fur on, you stand out from the crowd. There's no mistaking you. There's no missing you. You're there.
We get more oh my gods than I think anybody could ever imagine. And you know, that's why I do this.
Well, it's like food for the artist's soul, right? Like, you know, to get such a nice positive response to your work, and for someone just to fall in love with it, and you've been working really hard, and that's when it pays off. You know, you feel really, not only financially, but you feel just like, you feel supported all around.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
That's why we do it.
For me, it was initially just making things for myself, and then people wanted to buy it from me when they would just see me wearing my things. So then it, you know, decided it was a good idea to try to sell it, and then I never knew that it would become a full-time occupation, but 7 years later now it is.
And I've been making jewelry since I was a teenager. It's really awesome to see our return customers come back and get something new every year, and it's very supportive. It's a really supportive community, so yeah, we love it here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the people that come here, they're looking for answers, they're searching for something. And with the vendors, the artists, the talent they have, like it really allows people to become more of who they want to be. It's very, very, very important that great artists like Nikki shows up, and it really helps people learn and grow. If you are very shy when you first come here, I was very shy. I didn't, you know, even my neighbors and stuff, I wouldn't go over say hi, you know, but the more I've come here, I've learned that, you know, like people will just come to you, you know, introduce themselves, and I've made so many great friendships, you know, since I've been coming here. It's been allowing me to open up more, way more than I ever thought possible. It's been a very humbling experience coming to Shambhala and meeting the vendors, meeting the artists. Yeah, it's changed my life for the better in so many ways, and I love it.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't imagine not coming to Shambhala. Like, Shambhala for me is what made me. So I have to be here. I have a legend here. I built my reputation here. It's the most epic part of my year.
When you go to some of the mainstream malls, a lot of the stuff in all of the stores, like, it all looks the same, right? Like, they're all doing the same thing. When you have the opportunity to buy something else that you really resonate with and that you feel represents you, then you get to have your, you know, your outside match your inside of who you are. And I think that's empowering for people. Yeah.
Hold fast, making